Hello everybody, and welcome back for another video with me today. I'd like to, well, first of all, I'd like to say thanks for everybody for watching, and for those who have subscribed and those who have sent comments. I appreciate that. So let's get right to it. I've been making this video about this woman for a while, and I decided today is the day. Alright, so for those of you who have teenage eyes or rated G eyes, you might not want to look at some of these cards I'm going to be using today because they do have some nudity in it. So if you want to end this video at this point, please press the stop button right now. Okay, so today's topic is going to be about Ghislaine Maxwell. Y'all know who she is. She was basically Epstein's right-hand woman, or his madam, or whatever you want to call her. And I am going to see what is on that woman's mind right now. And I'm going to see what the cards can tell me about Ghislaine Maxwell. So that is today's topic, is Ghislaine Maxwell. So let's go to the cards and see what they have to say here. Alright, we're going to do a past, present, and future. Like I said, these cards I'm about to use for her past, present, and future does have some nudity, so you might want to stop this video and not go any further. Now, I will be using some other cards, but for this section, this is what I'll be using. So, not trying to offend anybody, but I think this will get the point across of this individual, since the topic at hand is regarding these types of matters. All right. Tell me about this woman. Tell me the past, present, and future of Ghislaine Maxwell. That's what I want to know right now. Clear and concise information. Well, we got two flipped over here. So we're going to hold on to y'all. We got the Fool and we got the Eight of Wands. Alright, we got the Eight of Wands. We got the Fool jumped out and the Eight of Wands. So we had somebody doing some foolish stuff, taking some risk, and going at it fast, doing it quickly, and not paying attention to what was going on, just having a good time. Now, my, we just had another card flip over here. Is that how it came out? I guess so. We got the Eight of Swords here. Oh my, but it's upside down. So we got the Eight of Swords. Now the Eight of Swords right side up is feeling tied up, feeling entrapped, as well as not having a voice, any say-so in what is going on. Now these are jumpers. I have not pulled any past, present, future cards for her yet. I ain't pulled nothing for her yet. So we're going to leave those out. We're going to leave those out. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on with her. Let's move on here. Now, I'm going to try to continue shuffling here. And see, because we got right now, we got the Fool. We got the Eight of Wands. And we got the reverse Eight of Swords here. So, past, present, and future for Ghislaine Maxwell. Tell me the past, present, and future of Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, we got three jumpers here already, so I'm just going to lay these down with those. Now, we know, like I said, the Fool is taking risk. Come on, card. The Fool is taking risk. Not paying attention to what's going on. You see he's walking along this edge here, walking the tightrope, taking risk, not paying attention to what's going on. New starts. Now, that's a jumper here. Now, we also had the Eight of Wands. This is quick, fast, and hurry. Let's do this. Communication, talking fast, talking pretty, making me feel good, and getting me to do what you want. That's the jumper here. So we got a fool, somebody acting a fool, doing foolish stuff, and doing it quickly. Now, here we have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords, right side up, is all about being bridled or not having any control in your life, not having a voice, or feeling like you're not having a voice, feeling trapped, feeling enslaved, or having mental issues. But this one is in reverse. So the Eight of Swords in reverse kind of puts a little spin on that a little bit. It has the same meaning, but it's also accompanied by strong feelings of guilt. So you still feel entrapped, you still feel like you don't have a voice, but you feel guilty and angry about it. And you regret the fact that you put yourself in a situation where you didn't have a voice. You can, this card in reverse also represents frustration, which it can represent that in the right side up position as well. So those are the cards that jumped out. Now, let's see. In the past, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles in the past, Nine of Pentacles means that you have independence. You have obtained what you wanted to obtain. You have lots of material wealth. You have gained and earned, well, not earned, but you have, what you had been working on has finally come to fruition. You know, you're proud of your labor. Everything is ripened and ready to harvest. You know, you like I said, you're self-made, self-employed. This would be her in the past. Independent business person, you know, enjoying the fruits of your labor, resources at your disposal. This is her, but this is in the past position. That's where she was. We're going to put it right here so we can compare it to the ones that jumped out. Now, in her present position, let's see what we get for that. In her present position, we get the King of Wands. This is the know-it-all king. This is the king that is well-traveled. This is the king that comes in and knows how to get stuff done. Okay, so this is her right now. This is her present. Now, in her future, we have the World card. Now, the World card means that you done put the work in. Everything has come full cycle, and it's time to move on to something else. So, whatever it was that she was doing, it's over. Those days are gone. All of this independence and this king she had that knew everything, well-traveled, knew how to handle things. Now, this guy here, the King of Wands, is also a very charismatic, attractive man. He likes women. You know, King of Wands is also that man. But that what she's had going on is over now. The world is, everything has come full circle. So, whatever it was that she was doing, that's now done. You can stick a fork in it. It's giving way to a whole totally different beginning. This is a card of endings, giving way for a new beginning. This is a card of completion. So she's done with that life that she was living. Now, I don't know if that means her life is done, but let's see. Now, we got more cards out here than I thought we were going to have. But let us proceed. Let's see. I think we're going to use these for Miss Ghislaine. And if we don't get anywhere with that, we'll pull something else. I think we're going to use these for her. All right, tell me about Ghislaine Maxwell. What is at the heart of her situation right now? Is that what we want to do with her? Is that what we want to do with Ghislaine? You know what? Let's do something else with Ghislaine. Tell me about Ghislaine. Tell me about Ghislaine. Are these the ones I want to use for her? No. No, we're going to swap our cards here. No, these are not the ones I want to use for Ghislaine. I think these would be the better ones for Ghislaine. Yeah, we're going to use these for Ghislaine. Because she's a very political person. So we're going to look at her from a political perspective about Ghislaine. Alright, tell us about Ghislaine. We're going to lay the cards first. What is going on with Ghislaine Maxwell? Alright. Her issue is, she was of service. Look at here. What is coming into view? Money. All that money. What is passing is the sweetheart. That was her man. That was her boyfriend. This is her in the reading. This is her. That's passing. Girl, it's over. We already know from right here. It's over. Alright, anyway, what underlies this issue? A young woman with a book. What underlies this issue of service? The service y'all were providing. A young woman has it and has the book with all of the services y'all provided. Now, y'all don't need cards to tell y'all that. Y'all see that on the TV. All right, what else you got for me here? Oh, Lord. I just sat up here and mixed up the cards. Huh. I just sat here and put my cards back in the deck. Now, why did I do that? Okay. Obviously, there was a reason why I did that. So, we're going to need... The young woman represents a young woman with some information. She has the book in her hand. You see the book, and the book is closed. So, she has not disclosed what's in the book yet. So what is passing is she used to be the sweetheart. She used to be the girlfriend. But now she is the young woman with the book closed with the information she has not disclosed yet. She is an independent woman. She got a lot of knowledge. This is her now. Because this is what's underlying the service. They were providing services. That's the issue at hand. And what's underlying it is she has the information about those services. What is coming into view is all of the money that they made for those services. What is passing is she's no longer the sweetheart. Now, because I did something I have never done before, which is I started shuffling the cards while I was sitting here talking, and I hadn't laid out all my cards yet. So, I got one more card, or two more cards I got to pull from the deck here. So there's 4 there. And actually, I need 3 more cards. Yep, I need 3 more cards. Okay, so we stopped here at the 4th position, which is what underlies the issue. Alright, so I'm going to need 1 more card for the 5th position, 6th position, and the 7th position, which is the outcome. Now, I'm going to put these away so I don't do that again. Okay. Now, we got the issue, the thing that underlies the issue here. What should be done is the next position. And we get the sorrow card. The information is going to have to come out. That's what should be done. What is in that book is going to have to come forward, and it's going to cause some sorrow. That's what has to be done. Is sorrow is going to have to come forward. Now, what is the most important thing in this reading about Ghislaine? A child. Lord have mercy. We talking about children here. That's the most important thing that needs to be taken into consideration when you do what you do. And what needs to be done is the sorrow must come forward. The truth, she's got a letter right there. The information in that letter has to come forward, and it's going to create sorrow. And the most important thing from this reading is a child. And a child can represent a new beginning, or because we are talking about child trafficking, we could be talking about the fact that this is about children, young girls. Now, also, this child card here can also represent, like I said, a baby itself, a pregnancy, or a new start. Looking at things a new way instead of doing them the way we've always done them. And Lord have mercy, it can also represent satisfying a repressed desire and unfulfilled hopes. A longing for something from your past. Is that what she was doing? Is that the most important thing can be gained from this reading? I don't think so. I think it is that the sorrow about these children is going to have to come forward. Now, that's me. Now, the outcome is waiting. She is waiting. She could be a spy in the camp. This card also is an opportunist. Somebody lying in wait for the most opportune time. And I think this is her. She is lying in wait for the most opportune time for her to release this information. Because see, here we go. So we got, this is the issue right here. The issue was the service they was providing. And now she is the young female with the book with the information in it. And now here in the outcome position, she is waiting for the most opportune time to release the information in this book that she has about the services they were providing and to who. So there you go. I thought this was going to be an ugly reading. That's why it took me so long to do it. I didn't want to see all of that. But anyway, that is Ghislaine Maxwell. Now this is her in the future, which is the world. You are done, sweetie. That lifestyle you were doing, you are done. You done had all the good feelings, good times you gonna have. This is the past. Or I'm sorry, this is the future. It's done. Here is your present situation. You got a King of Wands around you, somebody that's well-traveled, knows how to do things, knows how to get things done, is with you right now. But they cannot change what is going on. This is over. And in the past, you were very independent female. You were your own business person. You were you had wealth. You were well-known, well-traveled. And as I said, these cards jumped out. This is the 8 of Swords, which is feeling like you didn't have a voice. You didn't feel like you had a voice. But you were angry about the fact that you had made some regrets. And that you didn't have a voice. And then here is the 8 of Wands, which is independence. This is you. This is you right here. You were independent. You had your own money thing going on. And the 8 of Wands is quick communications. You came in quickly and done this foolish stuff here. So these cards do coincide with her past, present, and future, because this is her past. This is her 9 of Pentacles. She had independence. She had money. This is her present. The King of Wands. She has people around her right now that can protect her. But at the same time, this is your future. This is all over. It's not going to matter who is protecting you. This is over. This, what you've been doing, is over. So, with that being said, I won't prolong the video any longer. That is Ghislaine Maxwell. and I asked the cards to tell me about her, and this is what came forward for me. So not a whole lot here that we don't already know or couldn't figure out, but I'll come back and do another reading on her at a later date. But this is just me running the cards to see what they had to say about Ghislaine Maxwell. So as I say with all my videos, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. They are my interpretation of the cards and my opinion. So I want to say thanks for watching. I hope you have a great and enlightened day, and I'll see you next time.